Hello everyone, this is Jasper from icafeproject.com, and I'm here to talk about the Internet Cafe Financial Calculator that you can freely download in our website. You just need to click on the link below this video. So, in order for you to download it, you just simply like us on our Facebook page, and it will automatically unlock the tool for you to be able to download it. So it is a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, so you need Microsoft Excel for you to be able to open this up. And it is a free version of the tool, and some of the cells, well, most of the cells here are locked, meaning you can only edit the cells that are in yellow. Okay, the only thing that you need to provide for this calculator are the total budget, the percentage of the computers that you will be needing to purchase, and then the unit cost of those computers, and the hourly charging that you will be charging to your customers. Okay. So this is a financial calculator specifically designed for the internet cafe business. It is in peso. So if you have currency other than peso, for the meantime, you need to convert that into pesos so that you can be able to see the whole picture of the profitability of the internet cafe business. Well, I'm not telling you that internet cafe is profitable or not. That's the use, or that's the purpose of having this internet cafe financial calculator. It depends on a lot of factors that you need to consider so that you'll be able to realize the success of your business. So there are 6 things you need to input here. First one is the total budget. Okay, if you have, for example, 500,000 pesos for your budget in purchasing your computers, then you simply type that value here. Okay, or it can be also for 100,000 pesos. Okay, as you can see, it changing any values in here will automatically change the values, the net income and the ROI. So later I'll discuss those things. Okay, so for example, you have 400,000 pesos budget, and then what percentage of that total budget will you allocate for computers that are specifically for internet cafe or internet surfing alone? And how many percentage of that total budget will you allocate in buying computers that are specifically for gaming? So there are 2 types of computers. I call them high station and G stations. Okay, high stations are for internet surfing, and G stations are for gaming station, in which they generally cost higher than the iStation because you need high-end computers for you to be able to run those new games that players or gamers are looking for. Okay, so the next row, you need to provide the cost of that or the per unit cost of those computers that are for internet surfing alone. So you need just minimum required specs for a iStation. In our website, I'll tell you some tips and specific specs that are perfect for an iStation. Okay, so for an average iStation would typically cost you around 10,000 pesos. okay, in the Philippines. And then for gaming station, you can find some 15,000 pesos or 20,000 pesos, whatever you might be able to get some quotation from vendors, and you can check some online buy and sell websites. Famous are eBay here in the Philippines, are sulit.com and iosdito.com. And then, but I advise that you build your own computer so that you can save money. Okay, if you know how, then go for it. If you don't know how to build your own computer, you can check our website. We are providing some tips on how to build your own computers. But for the meantime, if you want to buy package computer, go search on those online buy and sell websites and other websites that provides those computer package. And then the next one, you need to indicate the per hour charge cost, or the hourly charging cost, whatever you want to. Um, it typically is 20 pesos for an hour here in the Philippines, and there are internet cafe that are charging below 20 pesos. They even go down to 15 and 10 pesos. And as you can see here in the calculator, those type of internet cafe are operating at a loss. Okay, um, the ideal per hour charge that you need to set is around 50 pesos. Now, how do you dictate a 50-hour charge to your customers? Location is the key. Okay, back to our website, I provide you some tips on finding the best location possible for your internet cafe. There are case study wherein internet cafe shops are able to dictate 50 pesos per hour on certain locations here in the metro. Some even go beyond 50 pesos. Okay, so that's it. All you need to provide are those six items, and it will automatically compute how many computers will you be able to buy with that budget, and the percentage you can um, tell here or input here 0% if you want 100% gaming internet cafe shop, or if you want to have a mix, balanced mix, you can do that. Just make sure the total of these two is 100%. Okay. Now I have the monthly expense here. You cannot edit this. I'll be releasing a new version of this calculator wherein you can put your own values, but typically it's safe to say that your monthly salary expense for this is around 25,000 pesos. For your administrator, your technician, and you as manager, you need to pay yourself as well for your salary. If you have a partner, a business partner who just gave you cash or as his share, and he doesn't do anything, and you do all the dirty work, then you need to pay yourself a salary as being the manager. This is separate to the share that you will be getting as an owner of the business. Okay, and then the third one, I recommend that you get a professional accountant. Um, Depends on how much is his or her retainer's fee. Okay, just to save you a lot of headache in bookkeeping and doing business in the Philippines. You need a lot of contacts just to save you time in doing this accounting. So you have a total number of employees around 3. Okay, the shop rent is automatically computed as the number of computers you have times 1,000 pesos. So if you have 5 computers, the calculator assumed that you only have a rent of 5,000 pesos. Okay, so the number of computers dictates the area um, of the shop that you be needing. So if you have 50 computers, so I'm assuming that you'll be needing 50,000 budget for your shop rent. Okay? And then also automatically in this calculator, the benefits, the mandatory benefits that are being paid by the owner, by the business owner to his or her employee, is also taken into consideration here. The depreciation cost is 0. Okay, all profit before ROI are used to pay back total computer expense. Okay, the investment that you made in buying those computers. For let's say, for example, the ROI that this calculator gave is around 2 months, meaning all the income that you'll be generating within 2 months, you need to save those income, those cash, for you to be able to pay back the investment that you put on start of the business. If you had a loan or it is taken out of your pocket, okay, you need to first ensure that your investment is already covered, okay, for the first 2 months. Don't you need to practice self-discipline in not taking those income on those months before ROI is realized. Okay. Then electricity is based on the number of computers as well. Taking into consideration how much the kilowatt per hour here in the Philippines is, okay, and your daily average computer uptime. Okay. Once you set this up, it will automatically provide you the monthly income that you'll be uh, expecting for your business. Okay. There are 3 types of internet cafe business. One is break time, one is closing time, and third is balance cafe. Break time cafe, okay, this is where these are the internet cafe that are closely located near schools, near government offices, near private companies, wherein your peak hours is during break time of students, during break time of employees. Okay, so that's between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and sometimes there are 3 p.m. Okay, closing time cafe are generally those internet cafe that are located in residential areas wherein your main customers are coming from schools, from companies, after the students class and or after the employees has finished their work, they go home and relax in your internet cafe. Okay, that is closing time cafe. Okay. And balance cafe enjoys the benefit or the advantages of those 2 type of cafe, meaning they are in between. They are near schools, they are near companies, and then they are near residential areas, near subdivision, near hotels, near apartments, etc. Okay, so your target is to find location that is um, categorized as a balanced cafe. Okay, Now, we go to the daily average computer uptime. Okay, you need this. Some internet cafe gurus will tell you, oh, you are operating 24 hours or 15 hours, so you need to put into your financial assumption that you are operating an average of 8 hours a day, 30 days a month. Okay, so this calculator isn't like that. Okay, I'm taking the pessimistic, very pessimistic assumption wherein break time cafes, okay, will only have an average computer uptime. When I say average computer uptime, this is the average utilization of each of your computer in a day. So meaning during weekdays, a break time cafe will typically have around 4 hours average computer uptime. And during weekdays and holidays, since there are no school or there are no students and there are no work during weekends and holidays, I'm assuming that it should be zero. Okay. Then the next one is closing cafe. Since a lot of your customer are at school or at work, it typically gained customer after work, and that will be only around 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, so I'm assuming that only 2 hours every weekdays, and it will increase during weekends and holidays for 6 hours. Okay, now Balance Cafe is around 6 during weekdays and 6 also during holidays and weekends. Okay? Now, the value that you see here are the value for pessimistic computation, meaning exactly take in consideration the hours that are in here. So for a break time cafe, your monthly expected income will be around 28,967 with these values. Okay, if you can be able to dictate 50 pesos per hour, good for you. But if you say studying the current price in that area, studying the current competitors in that area, the average charging fee per hour is 20 pesos, then you need to put here 20 pesos. So if you put that 20 pesos with 33 computer station, you'll be operating at a loss. Okay, you'll be operating at a loss. Now, if you study the market on that area, and you see, based on your analysis, you have a good market. Okay, you only have one competitor, for example. So you can assume that um, the hour for a break time cafe isn't just 4 hours during weekdays. It can be 6 hours. So that is the plus 2 hours in here. And even the weekend and holiday, it will assume that you have customers, you have an average computer uptime of 2 hours during weekend and holidays. Okay. Now, if you're a balanced cafe, imagine here. Okay. If you are a balanced cafe during weekdays, you have 6 hours, and during weekends and holiday, you have 6 hours. Okay, check this out. Even if you are charging 20 pesos per hour, you'll be able to have 35,967 pesos monthly. Okay. Now imagine if you are operating 8 hours during weekdays. I mean, you are having an average computer uptime of 8 hours during weekdays and on holidays, then you need to take a look on the just right calculation, which add 2, okay, meaning 6 plus 2 is 8. So you have a monthly expected income of 69,467. And imagine if you have a monopoly in that area, you'll be able to dictate what 6 plus 4, 10 hours average computer uptime, and that will bring you to 102,000 pesos monthly with just 20 pesos. Imagine if you have a monopoly, you can increase this 30 pesos. And how much would you gain? You'll be able to realize a net income of 202,000 pesos. Okay? And then that is a net income. And here's the ROI for that. With this setup, okay, you'll be able to have an ROI of 4 months for a balanced cafe with 6 hours average computer uptime during weekends and weekdays. Okay, so I hope you are able to use this calculator, and any comments and suggestion, just leave a message in our website, and I'll get back to you, and hope this helps in your um, analysis of your financial assumptions, and for you to be able to have a sound judgment, sound decision in in pushing through a business like this. Um, Especially here in the Philippines, there are a lot of internet cafe business here, but with the right tools and the right location, and using our tips in our website, it will at least give you an edge for those uh, few months that you will be operating, especially on that critical first month of your business. Okay, thank you and goodbye. See you soon.